All right, here we go. Let's get into the finals for this drywall tour. Will be Sam with Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Aegislash, Floette, Rotom, Wash, and Incineroar against Yuku with the Incineroar, Mousehold, Sinestia, Delphox, Floette, and Vivillon. Let's see what these trainers want to lead for game one of the finals here. Both wanting to claim the title, claim the crown, and said that they want a small tour of, I think, 70 people. Pretty decent sized tour. 70 people. 10 seconds left. These trainers are really thinking this through, making sure that they make the best decisions, locking it in with 8 seconds on the clock, 7 seconds on the clock. A sellout indeed. Let's see, it's Incineroar and Delphox leading out with Aerodactyl and Floette on Sam's side. The Intimidate gonna be going into the Aerodactyl and Floette, though it will only matter into Aerodactyl as Floette's a special attacker, as we know. Fake out pressure on the field this turn, though, as well. And if Delphox wants to Mega Evolve, will be the fastest thing on the field. Meaning that this is a good lead for Yuku. Potentially going to see a fake out and a nasty plot this turn. Just going ahead and setting up right in Sam's face. See if they go for it as Mega Delphox does hit the field. And Mega Floette on Sam's side going to be taking its spot. Protect coming out from the Aerodactyl, not wanting to lose its sash to a fake out. Fake out will be going into the Aerodactyl slot though, calling out where the fake out will be going. Nasty plot from the Delphox, not too threatened even if the Floette moves. Will be resisting these fairy moves as Moonblast comes out into the Incineroar, which will be neutral damage, taking down to 59 HP, doing 3/4, as leftovers will recover a little bit of that damage. Delphox now at +2 though with that nasty plot. Still the fastest thing on the field as well. No Tailwind comes out. Naturally just faster than Aerodactyl at 134 base speed. Quick recap. Nope. Heatwave coming out now at +2. Will be going into both targets, taking them both to under half. Tailwind most likely coming out from the Aerodactyl next. Yep, wanted to regain that speed control for the rest of the team in the back to outspeed this Delphox. As Dazzling Gleam comes out from Floette, will it be enough? Will be enough to pick up the Incineroar with a critical hit. Does a little bit of chip damage onto the Floette. Will be the Mousehold getting that Friend Guard up, making a little less damage coming out. Thanks to the Friend Guard and the Intimidate that we can't forget when it's the Aerodactyl on the first turn. Sorry, I'm sneezing. 3 turns of Tailwind up for Sam as well, meaning that Speed Control will be on their side for a few turns. See what they choose to do here. How they want to capitalize on the Speed Control they now have. Protect just coming out from the Delphox this turn. And Protect into the Mousehold. Rock Slide coming out from Aerodactyl, just going into the Protects, along with whatever the Floette wants to do here. Light of Ruin going into the Delphox, just not even caring about the potential Follow Me from the mouse. 2 turns of Tailwind left here for Sam. Follow Me from the mouse, saying, hey man, if you want a Light of Ruin, you can ruin the mouse. I don't care. Rock Slide coming out here. Oh, even at -1 will be enough with the critical hit. Going into the Delphox, taking it out. No more +2 heat waves to worry about. This Light of Ruin will indeed come out into the Mousehold. Most likely going to be enough. Yep, there it is. Mousehold gone. How much recoil will that do to this Floette though? Just, it will be enough to finish it off. But now it's just whatever they have in the back against all 3 on Sam's side there. An unfortunate crit, considering that this was -1 Friend Guard boosted. -1 attack at your Aerodactyl with a Friend Guard boost. An unfortunate crit to see. for Yuku. Incineroar coming out. And Sinestro. Incineroar. Oh, Incineroar for Sam. I got confused for a second. Sinestro coming out for Yuku. Yeah, I like this Stealth Fox team a lot. This is Sejun Park's team. That makes sense why it's so good. Game 1 will go to Sam here. Let's see if they want to change anything up for Game 2 whenever they get into it. Going straight into Game 2. Let's see if these trainers choose to change anything up, or if they think what they had was the best thing to lead. I mean, I think the lead from Yuku was really good. I think that crit was just very unfortunate. I think without that crit, things would have been in their favor the whole rest of the game, most likely. Let's see, do they just lead the same things? It will be Incineroar and Delphox once more for Yuku, and Aerodactyl and Floette from Sam. Saying, hey, you know, I know things didn't work out too great for me turn 1 the first time, but not bad enough that I don't think we can just not do it again. Let's see what they choose to do here. Any changes in targets for the fake out, potentially? Any changes for turn 1? Aerodactyl saying, I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just going to see you guys later. Incineroar coming out, though, will be taking the Heat Waves much better. Will not care about a fake out going into it, as Delphox does Mega Evolve, most likely followed up by the Floette Mega Evolving. Do they call it out this time with the Incineroar and fake out the Floette slot? Not wanting to let the Incineroar take all the damage that it took that first game from the Moonblast that went into it. Fairy Aura coming out. Nope, just going straight back into the Aerodactyl slot, getting the now Incineroar as Nasty Plot comes back onto the field. What does this Floette choose to do, though? Dazzling Gleam, doing about half to Incin and a little bit of chip to the Delphox. Not a lot, but a little. Incineroar's leftover is going to be taking it out of that 2-hit KO range that it was potentially in from the Dazzling Gleam, though. Sam's Incineroar is looking good here, though, in the face of the Delphox. Not too threatened by the Heat Waves, not threatened at all by the Psychics. It does have Darkest Lariat on it, so it does threaten damage back, as Yuku's Incineroar does switch out for Sinestro. Healing Delphox back up to max, as it just goes for Protect, not wanting to get hit by a Fake Out or a Parting Shot or a Darkest Lariat, as Moonblast does go out into the Sinestro, taking Sinestro down to a quarter HP, but that Citrus Berry will be bringing it back up to half, but I don't think that's going to be enough considering the damage that Moonblast just did. This Delphox is going to be having to make a decision here on what he wants to do this turn. Things could still swing back in Yuku's favor, depending on how this turn plays out, but it's not looking too good. That crit taking away the prime position they had in Game 1. Now the Game 2, Sam has adjusted for the better, getting a really good position here on Yuku. Nasty Plot again, though, as Rage Powder comes out, saying, I don't need to care about damage too much. I know the Floette will live a Heat Wave based off of last time. Does it live a Darkest Lariat, though? Sinestro going down to Moonblast, Darkest Lariat coming out from Incineroar. It does not live the Darkest Lariat, it will just be going down here. I think it might have been more prudent to go for a Psychic and a Rage Powder, but they were probably worried about Protect coming out from the Floette and just wanted to Rage Powder away a Darkest Lariat from the Incineroar. Banking on that, getting a Nasty Plot up to make sure the Heat Wave could kill the Floette after the Protect turn, but getting the call wrong, Sam just going for aggro here. Now down to just their Incineroar and Maushold. Things are not looking good for Yuku. Sam has dominated this game too. Let's see, do they think that they have enough in the tank to make a comeback this game with just these two versus the world? Or are they just going to call it there? Super Fang coming out from the Maushold into the Floette, taking down a half. Light of Ruin coming out from the Floette into the opposing Incineroar. Will it be enough? It will take it out, but what will this recoil do? Taking down to 26 HP with that recoil, as Flare Blitz from Incineroar comes out into this Mousehold, saying, Yuku saying, hey, if I'm going down with a fight. Probably just hoping to take out the Floette with it, but not quite getting there. This Mousehold most likely only having Super Fang means that it can't actually pick up KO. So the game is just over. It's only a matter of when it will be forfeited. As Encore goes in to the Light of Ruin to at least see if they can get Floette off the board. That family was erased from the analogs of history, and Sam has won game 2 as Floette goes down to recoil, meaning Sam is our champion this week. Congratulations to Sam for winning. Congratulations to Yuku for making it to finals. Congratulations to all of our players that made Top Cut, and I hope everybody that played this week had a great time. And will join us again next week. We do these every week, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays. I have left the room, apparently. Yeah, thank you guys for playing. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. Once again, thank you for the raids. I'm going to say it one more time. None of this would be possible without the people watching, without people playing. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all the support. All of us do. It is 1 o'clock in the morning here for me, so we're going to find somebody to raid. Hey everybody, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so you can get updated when there's new footage out. If you would also like to catch these videos live, feel free to follow me on Twitch using the link below, as well as Twitter, where you can get in updates and other wacky nonsense. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.